And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Atlanta Braves. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And here is Sosa to the plate. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. That one lifted to left. Gurriel sizes this one up. 2 down.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense.
And first offering is fouled off. Sosa, in his rookie season, just 19 years old. And he was drafted in the 8th round in 2023. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And he'll do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ball popped up. Olsen under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. One left for the Orioles. They're on top by a count of 3-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Sosa.
Number 7.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Lee goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. And he deals. Foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment.
One down. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Hey, you got it. Go better.
That's to 3rd. Whips it to Mountcastle, and there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Now
Base is empty, 1 away. Down to 3rd baseman, Sosa.
Stay aggressive up there.
There's a strike. Chapman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Kicks and fires. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 11 hits, 2 errors, they left 12 runners on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors, they left 13 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes.
Sosa getting ready to hit. Strider back to work. Fought off foul.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here.
So 2 away with nobody on. David Fletcher, the next to hit. The pitch. On the ground to 3rd. throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Braves are set down. Benson at second with 2 down.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Strider, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Now back, number 7.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 1 out, base is empty. Bounce to third, into the outfield, base hit.
Multi-hit game.
Here's Sean Murphy. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, Sosa. They take the force out. That ends the frame. So digging in, Sosa. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris after it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6. With the tying run in scoring position at the bottom of the 9th, Andrew Vaughn now. So the tying run at second. On the ground to the left. And he can't come up with it. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
Well, that's a good hold by the third base coach. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. Less than 2 outs. You still got another couple of opportunities to get that tying run in.
Squares and gets it down the left side. Grabs it barehanded. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 runs on base.
One down, runner at first. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one fouled off. Yo one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at first, one away. Righty to the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. No runs.
Now back, number 7.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And a pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Gurriel has it sized up. Snags it for the 2nd out.
The batter, the second baseman.
This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep, and now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next.
Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Man at first, and here is Sosa to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one fouled off. Sosa measures 6 feet 6 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2023. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. This to third, Sosa. Tosses to first. That's the inning. And we're back. And now Sosa. Mata back to work. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Wastes no time there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Nice stop from his backside. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it. And
ground ball left side could be 2. Story over to second, and that's 2. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. So 2 on with 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. Bounce to the left side. And they tag him out. Boston strands a pair. And into the box for Baltimore, Sosa, 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. In and over. Although plenty of damage done. So digging in, Sosa. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Two down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Two outs. Didn't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for him there.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They let
Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Under this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Enmanuel Valdez. That's to third, and that chance handled. Sends it across to first, and quickly 1 away in the second. 1 out, base is empty. Gavin Sheets up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball, left side. Throws to first in time.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound.
Into center. Sizing this one up. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Back inside Fenway Park. New inning getting started. Leading off, Sosa. Free, back to work. Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Here's Trevor Story now. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Sosa to second on a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Free, back to work. Line drive, fair ball.
Have a look.
The relay throw. Tries to get back and see.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Step off. Oh, he jumped early. And he's out. out at first. He can't get back. Sosa had a poor showing, needed to do more.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time to ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Number 7.
That one fouled off.
One down, one down.
Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch.
And a foul ball. O'Hearn at first, one gone. Gets him to chase after that one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Now batting, number 7.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting,
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings through that one.
0-1. Hey, we got one.
And strike 2. Bases empty, one away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He's really good. These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well. These players.
One down. And here is Sosa to the plate.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him. Now 1 away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really...
And that one fouled off. The Angels leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side. To first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Digging in, Sosa. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And the Orioles leave 1, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And into the box for Baltimore, Sosa. It's in and out of his glove. No throw, and that's a tough time for an error. 1 down, runner at first. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Wants, throws over. Sosa back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Boots it. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the tying run at second, and that's ball 4.
Well, good day for the on-base percentage right there. Up number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, boy?
This could end it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, all you want is a chance going into that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first. Just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it and close out the win.
One error, they left 12 runners on base. For the Orioles,
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. In the air, right field. He's under it. Brings it in, and the inning is over. Orioles leave him loaded. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
the batter, number 7.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now it's J.D. Davis. And he drops it down the third baseline. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Bottom of the sixth. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
And next is the designated hitter. And the right-hander deals. Bunting for a hit. Sosa. They get the force. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Angels straight. Back here in Baltimore. Down the third baseman. Sosa. Suarez back to work. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Left-hand batter waits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious. Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
Our final run score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 14 runners on base.
1 down. Sosa, the next to hit.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
This one in the air. Gets under it. They got it for out number 2.
Batting 7. The second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Sosa.
The third baseman, number 7.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. No outs, runner at first. And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. And a swing and a miss there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Squeezes it. Back to first, and they got him. Double play.
Definitely a weird play right there.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's the second baseman, Crew Johnston. 2 outs. Bounce to third, Sosa. Throws to first in time. Out number 3.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And this is inside.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That's in there. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And a 3-2. That one the other way. Slings to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. On the ground to third. Sosa tossed to second. Relay to first. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder.
And your final score here today, 2-1, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks. And here is Sosa to the plate. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game.
Get on the ground here. We got you. Give us one.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. He's in there. It's 2-zip.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Will Benson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering upstairs. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Now they've got him in a rundown, and they tag him out.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play.
So digging in, Brandon Lewis. Ground ball, could be 2. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's going to be Sosa. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Man, you smoked that ball. Attaboy.
Now back, right fielder, Will.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Will Benson.
Come on now. Hey, nobody.
On the ground. Over to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
One down.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan.
So 2 down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Runner breaks for third. High fly ball out of the left center field. Vierland makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8.
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles. Olsen back to work. That one fouled off. Olsen, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 0-2. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Batting 6.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Fair ball. Hayes coming around third. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Cut it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground, right side. One away as the second run of the inning scores.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still 1 out there to pick up.
One down. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now batting, number 7.
On a line, base hit. Around
Here you
third.
go. Make the turn. Make the
The
turn.
throw in. And he's out, trying for 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Third baseman,
The pitch.
number 7.
Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Settles under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one to come back out and score and get another W.
10 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base.
Now, Sosa. Espino back to work. Line drive, knocks it down. And he beats it. He's safe.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at first, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Now a high fly ball out to left center.
Oh, you got it. 2.
Dearling makes the grab, 1 down. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Ground ball left side. And the inning is over. Orioles stranded.
The batter, number 7.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Bases empty, 1 away. You're in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 1. He swings and fouls one off. The Tigers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. That one drilled left field.
Make the turn, make the
One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Man at second here with 2 away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Sosa at second with 2 down. Base hit. That is smoke through the infield. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Use your defense. We'll get you out of here.
He goes down looking. Orioles strand a couple. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now the third baseman, Sosa. Espino back to work. Foul ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Here we go.
Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
A pretty good break. It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Colorado Rockies. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton. Now the third baseman.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the pitch. This to third. Sosa. Throws to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
The shortstop.
Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Sosa to the plate. The right-hander back to work. That one ripped. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle. So
the Rockies lineup turns over. And stepping in is the speedy Benny Montgomery. Tied up here in the early going. That's to third. Sosa. To first. That's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Sosa, in his rookie season, just 19 years old. And he was drafted in the 8th round in 2023. That misses the zone. 1-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one is lifted in the air. In position. Makes the catch for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, number 60. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Sosa. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the...
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted.